Higher draft pick, Eagles W.
Here I am, it's the on-campus kingpin, yes I am.
Eagles Sessions, Gayle Saunders here, and we're talking Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we're talking about a 23-21 win where the Eagles finally break the losing streak. It's been a long time, 70 days since Andy Reid and our Philadelphia Eagles have recorded a W. And in this game, first and foremost, how dare you, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, for bringing out your 2002 Super Bowl team and trying to parade them in front of who better than the Eagles? We all know, and we have that pain in our heart. We lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2002 NFC title game. I can just see Rondé Barber still running. Very upset at that. But how dare you do that and try to, I don't know, rub it in our faces? But anyway, you got what you deserved, and the Eagles fought to the very end in a game that many thought we would lose. After that touchdown by Doug Martin, I believe it was like 21-10, and the Eagles rattled off 13 points and came back. That was a ridiculous comeback. Nick Foles put the team on his back. And we saw the Eagles have a terrible day rushing the ball. Mind you, we had Bryce Brown, who only had 12 carries for 6 yards. So that means the Buccaneers took away the run game, which they're pretty good against the run. Against the pass, they're not so hot. And that's exactly what Nick Foles exposed. Are we seeing the maturation of Nick Foles, or are we seeing just a bad secondary? Is some questions that we have to ask ourselves. But I mean, you gotta love the way Nick Foles came back. He showed some guts, showed some moxie, but there was still one throw that not many people are talking about. He could have thrown an interception, but he didn't. But I'm just saying, it's woulda, coulda, shoulda deal. But then again, you're trying to look at little things to analyze during the game, and he's still a little behind on some of the throws and not as accurate as we'd like him to be on the deep balls. But on the day, you just got to be excited for the W. That's one thing. It's been a long time since this team has won. The last time they won is when the Phillies were playing. How long ago was that? But also, there are some other guys that came in to play. Let's see. Jeremy Maclin. I mean, where has this guy been? I mean, he put up some numbers. 9 catches, 104 yards, and a TD at the end of the game to seal the fate of the Buccaneers. And Jason Avant, I mean, we spoke about him about 2 weeks ago. This is probably one of his best games. I mean, he had 7 catches, 133 yards. Came up with a big catch when we needed it. And also came down with one of the sickest grabs of the year. I mean, if anyone has been to training camp and saw Jason Avant at training camp, you already know that he's capable of making all types of catches. I mean, I have a shot at him with a dive, making a dive catch. One of the best catches I've seen. I've seen it live at training camp, but he makes these catches on the regular. He doesn't really do that during the season as much as you want him to, but this is one game where you really saw this guy's hands, and he finally came to life. But the defense on the whole, they could still get better. There's still question marks there, but players stepped up. Shout out to Cole Anderson, who came in for Kurt Coleman. Got the start. He made some good plays out there. Put his nose in on a lot of these tackles. Played the run fairly well. I'm not gonna say it was all world in pass coverage, but for a guy who's just getting one of his first couple starts, he played tough. Played tough nose. I mean, I know you're just as sick as I am watching Kurt Coleman out of position week after week. So someone had to come in, and I'm glad Cole Anderson got his shot. Big shout out goes to DRC as well. Finally, we're seeing what he's capable of. I mean, he's shown us flashes, showed a lot of flash during preseason, but with this kind of play, this is kind of game that will get DRC that contract that he wants. I'm not sure he's gonna get high dollars, but he's gonna get a decent contract if he can keep playing this well down the road. Nnamdi Asomugha, still, I don't know what's going on. He's looking very stiff, rigid. Sometimes you get, for the money that he's getting paid, he's not backing up. He's not backing up his play with the money that he's getting paid. So, can we play him at safety? I don't know. Give him a shot. I don't know. Might as well while we're testing things out. Good news. LaShawn McCoy has cleared his concussion test, as well as Michael Vick. So does that mean going down the road, moving forward, are we going to see Michael Vick? No, because Nick Foles is our starting quarterback, as Andy Reid has said. But LaShawn McCoy will be back starting hopefully against the Bengals. But it'll be interesting to see how he plays after being off for so long. Eagles fans out there, how do you feel? Are you just happy that you got a W? Or were you kind of upset about the draft status? It's kind of important to see what we have in Nick Foles. Nick Foles, our quarterback of the future. Do we want to see him progress into next year? Give him some confidence. These W's could help. Or do you want to get that draft pick? The more and more that we see it, some of these quarterbacks in this year's draft aren't. No one's gonna really knock our socks off. I don't know if we want to reach that high. We can always get a quarterback to compete with them later in the draft. Do we go left tackle? Do we get? I don't know. Do we go middle linebacker? It'll be interesting. But Eagles fans out there, what did you like most about this game? What are you excited about? Are you happy for the W, or are you upset about the draft status? But that's for me. That's all I got for this week. It's been one of those long time coming. I was actually excited for the W. I didn't know how I was going to feel at the end of the game, but when we got the W, I was very excited, and I was truly happy for Andy Reid. I haven't seen that guy that happy in a long time. I know it's been a tough year. I'm glad he got a W, and I'm glad the Eagles are going to move forward into Thursday in a positive manner with this W under their belt. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Hopefully I see more of Bryce Brown, and maybe this time they don't have to go up against the number one run defense in the Bucs. A balanced attack would be nice. I don't want to see Nick Foles passing 51 times again. But one other note to leave you with, Nick Foles' pass rating has progressed each week. Does that mean that we have our quarterback of the future? I don't know, but he's getting better every week. He had 98.6 rating. That's not bad. That's pretty good. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what Nick Foles does in these last couple games. And I appreciate y'all stopping by. Thank you all for the support. It's been a tough couple last weeks. But you ride or die Eagle fans, much love to you. Love all the comments. Love all the fresh ideas. I'm Gayle Saunders, Eagle Sessions. And I'll see you next week.